Hi everybody, Sharon Smith here. This video today I created to help those of you who are experiencing feelings of hopelessness. It's a miserable feeling, nobody likes it, we all experience it occasionally. Now I created this video in 3 different parts. First we're going to tap, we're going to use some EFT tapping, and we're going to go in and talk about hopelessness, release some of that. Then the second part of this, we're going to go in and do some tapping to get clear about what we really do want, because we're all really pretty clear about what we don't want, but sometimes we don't have a lot of clarity around what we do want to see happen. So that'll be the second part. Then in the third part of this video, we're going to do a guided visualization and actually plant the seeds of hope, literally. So you don't want to miss any of this. You want to stick around for the whole thing. It's probably going to be about maybe 10 or 12 minutes worth of work. Now, as with all my tapping videos, before you can tap with me, you do have to read and agree to my disclaimer. If you're seeing this video on Facebook or YouTube, then just look down, right down below the video, where it says the description and it says show more. Just click that. My disclaimer's right there. If you can't see it for any reason or you're seeing a different version, you can go to my website, apainplan.com. That's apainplan.com, and just read my disclaimer there. And I will not start without you. I promise. Welcome back, guys. Okay, so a Facebook friend of mine was talking about feeling hopeless today and how hard it is to get out of that. And I wasn't sure. I don't always know what videos I want to make for you guys. I usually record video every Friday. And so thank you, Molly. You were my inspiration today. So we're going to just start tapping. And just all you have to do is tap along and just repeat after me. We're going to start with hopelessness. And we're not even going to quantify it and give it a number because it just feels crappy. So let's just begin. On the outside of the hand, either side. I feel completely hopeless. This is never going to change. And I am hopeless. And I feel hopeless. But I completely love and accept myself anyway. Even though I feel overwhelmed by hopelessness, I'm open to finding a better way. And I completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel hopeless. I choose to be okay anyway. And I love and accept myself. And I honor how I feel about this. Top of the head. If you learn tapping points another way, just tap along. It doesn't really matter, as long as you're tapping. I feel hopeless. This situation is never going to change. I've tried my best. But I'm just stuck in this. It's hopeless. I'm overwhelmed by these feelings. But I'm open to the possibility that maybe I could feel a little bit better about it. All this hopelessness. All this despair. Hold your wrist points and breathe. Peace. Okay. Top of the head. What if I could let go of hopelessness? What if I could change the way I feel about this? even a little bit. That might start to change the whole picture. I choose to be open to the possibility that maybe I could feel a little better about this. No, I really can't. I feel powerless and hopeless. But what if I could feel better? I give myself permission to let go of just a little bit of feeling hopeless. Just a little. I'm not going to let go of all of it yet. I've had this so long. It feels normal to me almost. I allow myself to let go of this hopelessness. It's crushing my soul. I allow myself to know that change is the way of all things. I allow myself to let go of this overwhelming hopelessness. It's perfectly safe to let it go. I allow myself to see that there may be a solution. I choose to raise my energy enough to appreciate new ideas, new people, new information, and new ways of looking at this problem. And I do this from safety and security. It's perfectly safe to look at these new ideas. It's safe to let go of enough hopelessness to be creative again. Hold your wrist points and breathe. Peace. Okay, good. All right, now you may need to go back over that again, but we're going to move on because this is not that long a video. We're going to move on to getting some clarity, a little bit of clarity about what we do want, because we always know what we don't like and what we don't want, and that's how you learn. It's a learning curve. So don't beat yourself up over having identified what you don't want, but let's get clear about what we do want now. Okay. I'm just not clear about how I really want this to look. But I'm open to seeing it now. Even though I haven't really had a clear idea of how this situation could change for me. Because I've been feeling so hopeless. Even though I really haven't had enough space, enough distance from feeling hopeless to really look at this from a point of clarity. I'm open to it now because I completely love and accept myself. It's safe for me to have some clarity around this. I allow myself to really look at this situation. I allow myself to really look at my role in this. I'm perfectly safe while I do this. I allow myself to see this clearly. from a new perspective. I allow myself to see the ways that all of this could change for me. I'm open to it now. I know change happens, and I choose to be open to it. Peace. Okay, now this next bit of tapping is just a few seconds long. This is by the great teacher Cheryl Richardson. I do this not every morning, but almost every morning. And then we're going to go into guided visualization. Top of the head. I am open and receptive to the power of grace in my life. I ask to be shown clear examples of this energy working in my life today. And I am profoundly grateful for grace in my life. And that is an intro to tapping that I do most days, every day sometimes, for gratitude. Now, that is a game changer. That last little bit of tapping, try it every day for a week. You will not believe what you get. Now, we're going to go in and do a little bit of visualization because I want you to have hope, and I want you to have it really firmly rooted in your heart. So, I want you to put your hands on your heart and close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And one more time. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Now, just using your imagination, I want you to go into the space inside your own heart. And I want you to see that your heart actually has a garden in it. It has a little place where you can have a garden. And there may be some things already growing there. And just appreciate that this is a really beautiful, perfect spot to plant something. Now I want you to imagine, turn to your right, and I want you to see right there on the ground, there's a little packet of seeds. And the label on that packet, when you pick it up, says hope. And these are actual seeds of hope. And take a breath. I want you to open the package. And I want you to sprinkle those seeds. The soil is already tilled and ready for them. And just sprinkle them there on your soil, in the garden, in your heart. And cover them up a little bit. Now, if you look to your left, you'll see there's a watering can. And it's full of water. Beautiful, fresh water. And on the side of that watering can are some words. In big letters, there are words. The top one is love. Right below that is kindness. Below that is compassion. And the last one there is forgiveness. And those are the qualities in this water. This wonderful, magical water. Now I want you to pick the can up, and I want you to sprinkle that water on the seeds you just planted. And when you've finished, put the can back down. And some of you may begin to see those seeds actually sprouting. For some of you, they won't grow quite as quickly, but they will grow. I want you to agree to nourish them with love, compassion, kindness, and forgiveness for yourself and others. These seeds are going to grow in your heart, and this hope will radiate out into the world because you planted them today. Now take another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, and open your eyes. Good, welcome back. You did great today. Feel free to use this anytime you need it. I am always here for you. Bye.